It's very much like what you would do with a film. You know, the train starts to go slowly and he follows and he says goodbye and I say goodbye. And then the train gets faster and faster and he becomes smaller and smaller and you're gone and it's finished. I was 11 when the Nazis came into Hungary to eradicate the Jews. That's when I learned what fear meant. And then came the end of World War II and came the Russians. It was very, very hard, but I had only one thing in my mind. I wanted freedom. I was 17 and I was a dancer. I was in love with the music and expressing myself through dance. And then I met my husband. He was a film director and we fell in love. It was a beautiful, beautiful, romantic time of my life. And one day we heard on the radio that the students have started to take to the streets and it became a revolution. So I said to my husband, let's go. I could see that he's not convinced. I said, what's wrong? And he said, I am a film director, and to go so far away and try and get a job in the film industry without speaking the language, I'm sure it's impossible. At 3 o'clock in the morning, my mom knocked on my door and said, if you go, I'll go with you. Suddenly we saw the Russian tanks coming, and then we heard that they were firing. And we threw ourselves underneath the wheat to hide. And then we got to this huge, big forest. By that time, it got really dark. And my mom, she just stumbled and fell. And she said, I want to stay here because I endanger your escape. I said to her, okay, you sit here and wait for the soldiers to come, but so will I. I sat next to her and she said, oh, no, 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 help me up. And we got to the end of the forest and we knew that we actually are safe. And to be safe was a very new experience for me.